it's time to take you behind the scenes. All right, today's video shoot was for a special project I've been working on. So I want to say thank you to all of you because I have been asking random questions online saying it's because I'm working on a project. So this is a little mini reveal of one of the many things I'm working on. But at least you finally are getting some answers because I know sometimes I'm asking questions online and you're like, why is she asking? This is part of the answer why. So many of you may know this or not, but my undergrad is in broadcast journalism, which means I know how to do the lights, the camera, the sound, the action, and that is part of what I'm doing. But also, I'm currently working on a master's in Christian ministry, which means I am not only growing in my education, but I have final projects and papers to do. Now, this is me sitting down with Dr. Thompson. He's a man who has so many talents and a long list of titles. So he oversees the Ministry of Disabilities at our school. He oversees the Friendship House, and he is my professor. And he is awesome. I'm currently taking a healing in the church class, which has been really helpful and honestly has completely shifted my theology of healing as I've been analyzing the text and analyzing how we belong to one another and analyzing the word shalom. All right, I'm saying a lot of things that you won't understand unless you see my final project. But what we're doing here is we're doing an interview because instead of working on a final 12-page paper, I asked if I could work on a mini documentary on my theology of healing. I've had the honor of being able to be a part of different denominations, to be a part of things like traveling with missionaries to see different miracles. But then there's also experiences I have had, and maybe you can relate, where you pray for something to happen and then it doesn't. Someone doesn't get healed or someone does pass away. And I think that when that happens, there's so many lingering questions that can rise to the surface where you're like, God, what's up? And where were you? And how come some people are healed and some people aren't? And so I decided that a part of my healing theology, I wanted to incorporate that by creating a resource or a video that can answer some questions by analyzing the Bible, analyzing the text, but also by people's stories. So today I got to start that project and I'm so excited and grateful. And I'm grateful for Dr. Thompson. This conversation was so fruitful. But you can also see I was a one-woman show. I was filming. I was moving the camera. I was doing sound. I was doing light. Something you don't see is there's windows up there. And so that means the lighting changes and shifts. So I have to rearrange things. And yeah, we covered many ranges of topics within today's interview. For example, how does medicine define wellness? How does the Bible define wellness, right? They may not look exactly the same. One may honor just the physical body, where wellness may be more than just the physical body, right? What about your soul? What about your spirit? What about your emotions? So yeah, we discussed a lot of different things, and I'm so grateful that that's what my day looked like. So I thought I'd just invite you all in to be a part. But as you're watching this, I do want you to think through, like, what are your views on wellness and wholeness? And another question I have is, has that changed because of life experiences? And I say this because I know for me, when you pray for something and then it doesn't happen, those are the moments you're like, that are almost made me lose my faith. But then other experiences happen where I'm like, oh my goodness, then those things also shift my faith. And so honestly, taking this class has been pivotal and life-changing for me and has helped me see things differently. And yeah, my hope is that when I'm done with this mini doc project for my school, for my academic degree, for my master's program, that maybe as I share it with you, that it would be beneficial. But until then, if you wouldn't mind commenting, maybe some questions you want me to tackle or attempt to address in the doc, please comment below. Or if you just want to use this opportunity to maybe share a story, whether it could be a miraculous moment where you've been healed or a disappointment of something that you experienced where you prayed and then something didn't happen. I share this as a space for us to belong with one another, for us to share with one another, if you're open to do that, and to help me with my research. So thanks for listening. Thanks for stepping into my world. I really, really appreciate you all taking the time to watch these videos. They really do mean a lot to me. And my motto for this year is that dreams really do come true, because I feel like I'm living my dreams. So part of me sharing my world with you is because I want to document what God's doing in my life, and I love it. So whether it's being a camera woman or working on projects that I believe in, I count it all joy. So toodles.